we will go overtime at the old barn in Beatrice tonight. 4 straight MUDECAS championships for the Irish. Sterling out of timeouts. Higher looking, baseball pass. It's Erickson turn from the free throw line. Good! Sterling takes the B Division championship on a shot at the buzzer. Who's Bus down 6. Got to be a couple of threes now. Oh, Brody Kaler picked the pocket of Bus. Kaler with the exclamation mark. And that is it. The girls and boys are your A Division champions of the MUDECAS basketball tournament.
Welcome to Johnson County Central Striv. We enter the championship games, beginning with the Division B championship between the 1 seed, the EMF Bobcats, at a 5-8 record, versus the 2 seed, the Pawnee City Indians, at a 7-6 record. Should be a fun one. We got the B Division now, and then afterward we have the A Division. Pawnee City coming into this 7-6, able to, keep alive their streak with a big win in the semifinals. Huge part of that, Kenley Benson, their leading scorer on the team.
Yeah, she averages nearly 14 points a game. Pawnee's path to the B Division championship, they beat Meridian 51-12 in the opening round. They beat Diller Odell in a tight one yesterday, 27-25. For EMF, they were the 1 seed. They ended up with a bye because we had 15 teams rather than our usual 16 in MUDECAS on the girls' side this year. So EMF got a bye in the first round, and then cruised to victory, beating Sterling 40-17 in the semifinal. That leads to this matchup. EMF, which is a relatively new consolidation, has never won a MUDECAS title. Exeter-Milligan won the B Division in 2014. Pawnee City's girls are seeking their first MUDECAS championship since they won a B Division title in 2003. They've won this B Division 3 times, 1996, 2000, and as I mentioned, most recently in 2003, so it's been a while. 2 teams that would love to maybe jumpstart their seasons, which haven't got off to as many wins maybe as they would have hoped. 7-6 Pawnee, 5-8 EMF. But maybe a win here in this B Division championship could be a jump start to the second half of the season.
Yeah, and EMF, looking at them, Aniston Mites, leading scorer for them. She looks to, try and keep alive the Bobcats' hope of getting that first title for the EMF.
Yeah, and I was looking through their season. They're coming in at 5-8. They've played a pretty tough schedule. They played a number of good teams. It seems to me their problem has been scoring points. They're averaging fewer than 35 points a game. As you mentioned, Aniston Mites, a 6-foot junior, leads the way at 9.2. Then Tori Bresson averages 7.8. Then they have 2 girls averaging just over 5. Kendall Philippi, 5.7, and Avery Tuttle, 5. But no double-figure scorers, and less than 35 points a game as a team, so that's been their struggle. We'll see what they can get done against Pawnee City here today.
And looking back at our third-place matchups, the B Division, a Diller Odell team that it was a close first half, tied at 15 apiece. Diller Odell really put the beating on in that third quarter, scoring 25.
Yeah, big quarter for the Griffins. Let them pull away from what had been a relatively tight game. And Diller Odell picks up a consolation victory in the B Division. Now we start our 2 championship games. We got this one, and then the big one, the A Division championship to follow. That's going to be Freeman and Tri-County, which I expect to be a super competitive game.
Mm-hmm.
So on the Pawnee side, you mentioned her, Kinsley Benson, 5'8" junior. She averages 13.8 points a game. She is helped out by Maddie Osborne. She averages 6.6. Emily Scatula, 5.4. Those are the leading scorers on the side of the Indians. So we're less than a minute from tipping this thing off, John, and what should be another good one. And then for anybody that's watching and listening, keep in mind, we got 4 more games tomorrow, John. We move over to the boys' side, B Division third place game, then A Division third place, then the 2 championships, B Division championship followed by an A Division championship game again. And for some people, Tri-County might be a little bit of a surprise in that championship game. They were able to knock off Freeman in the semifinal yesterday, a team that had beaten them by 23 just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and what a game that was yesterday. Especially Drew Sims. What
Huge game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had at least 25, maybe more. He was clicking at all cylinders in that second half.
Well, and then EMF, anybody that saw the way they shot the ball against Johnson County Central on Tuesday, might have expected them to knock off Johnson Brock. They didn't get going quite as much, and so Johnson Brock was able to hold them off in what was one of the games of the day. So let's go ahead and send it down for starting lineups, John.
Sophomore number 20, Meredith Polson. Sophomore number 22, McKenna Burkett. Freshman number 30, Chesney Canode. And a freshman number 42, Sadie Brandt. And now let's meet the starting lineups for the Lady Indians of Pawnee City. A 5'3" junior, number 1, Erica Gira. A 5'8" junior, number 2, Emelise Gatula. A 5'8" junior, number 3, Kinsley Benson. A 5'8" junior, number 23, Taylon Blecka. And a 6'2" junior, number 44, Addie Cisco. The assistant coaches are Emily Banks, Mallory Brannick, and Tim Cluck.
Set to start off the championship games, starting with the B Division Championship.
A lost cell phone is at the gate. If it is yours, go find it.
Mites tipping off for the Bobcats. Cisco tipping off for the Indians. And we're underway on championship weekend. The Bobcats underneath. Cisco already being called for a foul.
Yeah, Reese Tuttle was able to catch on the wing. Indians hadn't got back on defense yet. She drove aggressively to the block. Picks up the first foul that's going to go against Addie Cisco just 6 seconds into the game.
No good on her first attempt. Rebounded out by the Indians. Still yet the score 0 for 2 on the free throws. Indians trying to get through, I believe, 2-3
EMF's in zone 1-2-2 or 3-2, depending on what you want to call it, with a point up top on the defense. Pawnee City had a little trouble identifying it and getting started, at least on that first possession. Pawnee City in straight man-to-man.
Down below, they got a shot off, no good again. Total with the rebound, no mites actually. Another shot
geez,
up.
that's going to be the second foul on Cisco already.
Avery Total got fouled.
Oh, they should. He actually gave it to Erica Gira. That's a lucky break for Pawnee City. That was Cisco that hacked down, but the foul goes on Gira. So 0 for 3 are the Bobcats from the free throw line here in just the first 51 seconds. And for a team that struggles to score as much as they have this year, they'd love to pick up some of these free ones.
0 for 4 now.
Yeah, rebound there by Benson for Pawnee City. So let's see what Pawnee City can do the second trip here against this zone. Boy, Aniston Mites is really active there at the top of that zone for the Bobcats.
Gira looks the drive, lost it. Be out of bounds on the Indians.
Boy, I don't know. Once they shifted, that almost looked like 1-3-1. We'll have to see this next time down. It may be a 1-3-1, or else they switched it up already.
Open look, got it to go. Bresson.
Tori Bresson knocks down a 3. First scoring of the game. Bobcats up 3-0.
Pass up to Gira. Have a look in the corner. She drives, puts it up, off the glass, no good. Comes down with it. Trying to find her teammate.
So good drive there from Blecka. Then she ends up getting her own rebound. Coach Cluck bails her out, calling a timeout because there's nothing she was going to be able to do with the ball. Let's go ahead and take that break with him. It's just going to be a 30-second timeout. You're watching JCC Striv.
As a community bank, it's important for us to support, educate, and to serve our communities. Giving back is part of our culture. It's built into our client model. We do more here by sponsoring, donating, volunteering, and being active participants in the communities that our employees call home.
Welcome back to Johnson County Central Striv. 3-0 still. The Bobcats have the lead, but the Indians have the ball down on their baseline.
Yeah, Coach Cluck called a timeout there to save the possession. They're going to trigger in from the baseline. Not sure what the discussion is here exactly. Just a clarification at the scores table. Looks like they got things figured out. We're good to go here again.
Open look, three-pointer, can't get it to go. Rebound Bobcats.
Yeah, Gatula got a good look on that inbounds play that Coach Cluck drew up in the timeout. Just wasn't able to knock it down.
Underneath. Drop step, Mites put it up, no good, and then recovered by the Indians.
Yeah. Bobcats got a second chance with from Bresson, but Cisco, good job defending on the second attempt.
be knocked out of bounds by Philippi.
Cisco calling for the ball on the block.
Cisco, as soon as he got it, 3 Bobcats there to guard her.
Strong rebound there by Tuttle for the Bobcats.
Underneath, Mites. No.
Good pass from Mines to Bresson. Bresson's got all 5 of the points in the game. 3 early, and then that bucket on a great look from Mines. Blecka looking for some help, found it there.
Give it to Gira. Gira, top of the key. Found a teammate in the corner. She drives off the glass, can't finish. Gets her own rebound, puts it up again. No good. Cisco, 3 times, nothing.
Boy, good possession from Pawnee City, other than they didn't come up with a bucket. Kinsley Benson drove on the baseline, got a shot, missed, got her own rebound, missed the follow-up. Then Cisco got an offensive rebound, wasn't able to put it in. Tie-up's going to stay here with the Indians, and it looks like Gira's going to trigger the ball in.
Found an open look, driving down the baseline. Kicks out. Be knocked out of bounds by the Bobcats.
Yeah, Catula kind of got herself in some trouble there in the short corner and was trying to get it back to Gira. Ball was tipped out of bounds off the Bobcats. Let's see if Pawnee City can get another good look and finish one off here.
Catula gets it over Gira. Gira drives baseline, trying to get it under the Cisco. Mites has the ball, it rolls out. Pawnee City recovers, and then a long pass well over a teammate, goes sailing out of bounds.
Yeah, good hustle from Reese Tuttle, number 23 for Pawnee City, coming up with that loose ball and was able to get it out to Gira. Gira's pass just went over the head of all her teammates and went out of bounds. Checking in now for Pawnee City's number 5, Maddie Osborne. She's a 5'9" senior for the Indians. Philby kind of dribbled it off her foot, but was able to maintain possession.
Get underneath, Mites finishes at the rim.
Good left-handed finish there from Aniston Mites, 6-foot junior for the Bobcats. EMF off to a quick 7-0 lead.
I believe they'll get Avery Tuttle with the foul.
Personal foul, Avery Tuttle. Checking into the game for the Bobcats, number 14.
The Indians, midway through the first quarter, have yet to score, but they have gotten quite a few shots off.
They've gotten some decent looks, just haven't been able to put the ball in the basket yet.
Outside look, we just had to mention it. 3-pointer made it
right
by
on cue.
Benson.
Kinsley Benson knocks in a 3.
Tuttle with the ball. Avery Tuttle dribbled it out of bounds.
Good defense there on the wing from Taylor Blecka, number 23 for Pawnee City. So the Indians get a 3 from Benson, then generate a turnover. Shot clock didn't reset. That's why the whistle on the official stoppage there. So the Indians get a 3 from Benson, their first points of the quarter, then generate a turnover. Let's see if they can cut further into that lead now.
Catula tried getting it down, and it went right out of her hands. It was right to a Bobcat player. Long pass over. Philippi down to Mites. Mites sneaking under it. Tried to get to Reese Tuttle, and Reese Tuttle couldn't finish it. And the Indians.
That was a good pass from Mites, though. Found her teammate open. And then Brinley Johnson just wasn't able to finish inside.
No good on the Euro step. Mites gets it to Reese Tuttle. Tuttle back down to Mites.
Good ball
Mites
fake.
puts it up. No good, but she's fouled.
Good ball fake there from Aniston Mites. She was able to get Emily Scatula up and off her feet. drew the foul. So Gatula's got her first foul. 3 team fouls on Pawnee City. You got Gira, Gatula, and Cisco each have 1. Only 1 foul's been called against EMF so far. That was on Avery Tuttle. Unfortunately for the Bobcats, they're not having much luck at the free throw line.
I believe they're currently 0 for 5 at the moment.
That is correct. Make it 0 for 6. That one was way off.
So what could be a 10-point lead right now.
Yeah, or even if they only make half of them, they're up 7, but 0 for 6 to start.
And a floater for the Indians.
Good move there, Taylor Blecka, 5'8" junior, and that lead which was 7 is now just 2. Good defense from Osborne.
Philippi got blocked.
Yeah, number 5 there, Maddie Osborne, 5'9" senior for Pawnee City. Nice job challenging that shot without fouling. Looks like Coach Sabaka for EMF is going to call a timeout. Let's go ahead and take it with them. EMF up 2. We're in the first quarter. You're watching JCC Strive. Locally owned and operated since 1965, Brinkman's is committed to serving Southeast Nebraska. We deliver exceptional service from the moment you enter our showroom or visit our website throughout the life of your vehicle and beyond. For any service, parts, or vehicle purchases, we look forward to seeing you in our dealership in the near future. Go Thunderbirds!
Welcome back to Johnson County Central Strive. The Division B championship underway. 2 minutes and 23 seconds remain in the first quarter. The Bobcats of EMF still have the lead.
Philippi was searching for a teammate, finally found Tuttle.
Philippi drives, gets blocked again.
Good block there from Haley Plager for Pawnee City. Good defense for Pawnee City the last 3 or 4 possessions.
And Philippi gets a steal, gets it up the mites.
Oh, she double dribbled and got away with it.
They call it
He called it travel. She actually picked up the ball. I thought she was going to get away with it. He saw it late. So that not exactly the right violation call, but the right end result, a turnover against the Bobcats.
Well, it seems every time you mention something, they finally call it.
Well, and I have no problem with calls being a tick or a half second late when they're the right calls. So they got it right. And it's always easier to judge from up here sometimes. I do some officiating, and when you're on the floor, you want to make sure you get it right. So sometimes you process it for a second before you blow your whistle. As long as they get it right, we're in good shape. And I think the officiating here at the tournament's been really good this week.
Oh, 100%. Philippi thought about it. Looks at maybe try baseline. She kicks out. Pence.
Well, you're absolutely right. Philippi did think about firing up that 3, and I'm not so sure she shouldn't have. She had a good open look. Sometimes the enemy of good is the pursuit of perfection. Sometimes just a good shot is good enough. You try and get that perfect shot, you end up with a turnover and no shot at all. A good steal.
A second steal for Philippi. This time she finishes.
Also love to see that she used the left hand on that finish. Kendall Philippi, 5'6" junior for the Bobcats, leads back to 4 for EMF.
Corner 3, ball fake, kick out. Euro, floater, no good. Indians still have the ball, tipped away right to Philippi. Up the mites.
Crowd groans a little bit, but she never actually had possession of the ball. No violation occurred there. You can't carry or travel or double dribble when you don't have possession of the ball. So that was correct. No call there. Ball ends up going out of bounds off Pawnee City. Good defense there again from Blecka. She's done a nice job defending on the wing.
Three-pointer is good. Avery Tuttle connects.
So big 3 there for Avery Tuttle.
And Tuttle only a 20% three-point shooter.
Yep. So 12 points here in the first quarter for EMF. I told you they only average about 34 a game. So well above their average and a 7-point lead now.
They kick out, three-pointer. Can't bounce in, they get the offensive board. Down below, layup is good. Osborne picks up a point. 5 to play. Philippi fires a 3 at the buzzer. It's good! Philippi connects on the final shot of the buzzer. 15-7 is your first quarter score. Don't go anywhere, we're just getting the championship started.
What scholarships are funded by the foundation?
The foundation funds 9 scholarships each year.
3 $1,000 scholarships to trade school applicants.
3 $1,000 scholarships to community college applicants.
3 $2,000 scholarships to 4-year college applicants.
The foundation also funds up to 2 Learn to Dream scholarships in partnership with Southeast Community College.
JCC seniors receive these applications in January and are due to the counselor's office by mid-March.
Welcome back to MUDECAS basketball here in the Beatrice Auditorium. It's championship weekend, and we start us off with the Division B girls. 15-7, the EMF Bobcats have the lead.
Yeah, the Bobcats got 5, both from Kendall Philippi and Tori Benson had 5. Avery Tuttle had 3. And Mainz had a bucket for their 15. On the other side, Benson had 3, Osborne 2, and Blecka had 2.
Philippi with the ball.
So still straight man-to-man from Pawnee City.
Tuttle drives. Could have had a look at a basket if she continued that spin move.
Yeah, I think she lost her balance just a little bit and was worried about traveling.
They get it down to Mainz. Mainz kicks it out. They put it up at the last second for the buzzer beater.
Yeah, just beat the shot clock, as you mentioned, and then Mainz able to dig out the offensive rebound, get another possession.
It's good! Mainz from deep puts them up 11. That's one thing I would like to see the Bobcats more, is just go to Mainz a little more.
Yeah, they use her a little bit inside and out. She looks like she's a pretty good passer. I haven't seen EMF play this year before today, so I don't have a very big sample size. But it seems like she's a pretty good passer and makes good decisions. So we'll see how exactly they continue to use her. Good hands from Mainz.
Got knocked away. The Indians, they tried going down to Cisco. And Cisco lost it out of bounds.
Yeah, she was in a lot of traffic there. And Osborne kind of tried to force the ball into her. Would have been a really tough catch for Cisco. She wasn't able to complete it, ends up knocking the ball out of bounds. Another turnover on Pawnee City.
They kick out Philippi. Jump shot, no good.
And we'll have to check next time down. I think Pawnee City went zone for the first time that trip. EMF stays in their zone. They've been in it the entire game.
And it goes out of bounds again. Another turnover by the Indians.
Pawnee City has generated some good shots. They haven't made a whole bunch of them. They also do a really good job crashing the offensive glass. I've been impressed. Blecka's got 3 or 4 offensive rebounds, but they've also had a number of turnovers, so possessions where they're not even getting a shot up. So it doesn't matter how good an offensive rebounding team you are if you're not getting a shot up and you're just turning it over.
Jump shot, it's good. Right in the Bermuda Triangle of defenders, and she makes the shot.
Yeah, good job by Bresson, and that's good ball movement from the Bobcats. They got a low block touch, a kick out, then went into Bresson at the elbow. She squared up and knocked it down. They're up 13, John. Pawnee City really needs to get a good look here.
Yeah. Shot up, no good. Saved by a Bobcat player. Can't quite tell who it is. I believe it's number 10.
Osborne scored the bucket. That was Blecka that got that possession started, drove baseline, put up a nice little floater. It just didn't go in. Osborne got the follow.
Philippi drives underneath. She's fouled Cisco.
That's going to be the second on Cisco now. I was worried earlier that she picked up her second just in the first minute of the game. Went the rest of the first quarter without another one. Oh gosh, they called that on Gatula. I'd already marked it down in the book. Well, that's interesting. So they got Emily Gatula with that. So Cisco still just has the one foul. And the Bobcats finally get a free throw to go, John.
Yeah. Is it 1 for 7 now?
I think so. I think they were 0 for 6 in that first quarter. So that foul ended up going against Emily Gatula. She's got 2 fouls.
No good on the second. Mites had it, but it's stripped away. They got it back. Mites underneath. Layup. It's good.
Crafty little move there by Mites. She's got 7 for the Bobcats.
Kira to bring up.
Boy, her length at the top of that zone is causing a lot of trouble for Pawnee City.
Yeah. And even you know, they use her as kind of a big down below on offense, but man, she can really stretch the floor on defense.
So she's got a lot of length there, and that just causes trouble with cutting off the passing lane. She picks up a foul there, her first. Osborne was able to draw it. She's going to shoot 2 for Pawnee City. So Maddie Osborne, 5'9", senior for Pawnee City. Shoot. She's got 1 more coming. Cisco checks back in for Pawnee City. Haley Plager checks out of the game.
Osborne gets the second to go.
She's got 5 of the 10 Pawnee City points.
Philippi back to Tuttle. Back to Philippi. Cross court to Reese Tuttle. Keeping it beyond the arc.
Yeah, I was right. Pawnee City has gone 2-3 zone here. So EMF just taking a second to kind of figure it out.
No
they
good
ended up
on the
getting a
shot.
good look for Bresson. Just didn't go in.
Gira throws it off. Gets the ball back. Top of the key.
Halfway through the second quarter.
Correct traffic card going down to Osborne. Mites over the top of Gira. Lays it up. Can't get the finish, but she'll head to the line to shoot dose.
Yeah, good kick ahead there to Mites. She went in full steam from the left side. Drew the foul on Erica Gira. That's her second. So both Gira and Gatula have 2 for Pawnee City. Mites is going to shoot a couple more free throws. 0 for 2 so far. So 1 for 9 is EMF from the free throw line, John.
Statistically not great.
Not great. That would be accurate.
And make that 1 for 10.
But a good offensive rebound picked up by Reese Tuttle. Now she's going to go to the line.
So Reese Tuttle, I believe, started the game with a couple of free throws.
Well, the good news is EMF has a 13-point lead. If things would shift in this game, and we got a lot of game left to play, if they would happen to lose this game, I'm sure Coach Sabatka is not going to be thrilled, because right now EMF 1 for 12 at the free throw line.
Yeah, I mean, even with being up 13, I don't think I'd be that proud of a coach shooting 1 for 12 at the free throw line.
No, not much you can do about it right now, but I'm sure there's some frustration simmering there. Under 10 on the shot clock.
Gira puts it up, no good. Cisco with the rebound, can't get it to fall.
Boy, I'd like to see Cisco just go straight up with that and either draw some contact or put it in. She kind of floated away, made that shot a little tougher maybe than it needed to be.
Total open shot, missed it all. saved by the Bobcats.
Yeah, Avery Tuttle saved it in.
Mites.
And then Mites generates a turnover.
And it's out on Osborne.
Yeah. Really good hustle there from Avery Tuttle to save that ball back in.
3 minutes remain in the second quarter, 23-10.
And it seems to me, we'll see how long Pawnee City stays in this zone. I feel like EMF has generated good looks against it. They've went inside out. They've got open threes. They've got a couple good open shots at the elbow. They've even went high-low a couple times. So see if Pawnee City can either tighten it up or if EMF will force them out. Good steal from Blecka.
Yeah, beautiful jump by Blecka. Blecka the other way.
Oh.
Can't finish the rebound. Indians, 3 chances, no good.
Yeah, Benson missed the second one, but they got another offensive rebound.
They tried going down below. And it's out of bounds on Gira.
What good hustle from Gira there. She got another steal, just lost her balance, kind of threw the ball over, hoping a teammate could rescue her, and there was no one there, so it went out of bounds. But EMF's going to have to start doing a better job on the defensive rebounding. Otherwise, Pawnee City could get themselves back into the game. They're getting lots of offensive rebounds. The ball just won't go in the hole.
Mites trying to find Philippi, just knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, Blecka did a good job again on this near side to us, near side wing of jumping that passing lane and deflecting the ball out of bounds. She's the one that made the steal on the last possession, just wasn't able to make the layup on the other end.
Blecka averaging nearly 2 steals a game.
She's almost had 2 in the last 30 seconds. So they're still in that 2-3 zone.
Go down to Mites. Mites tries to find Philippi cutting.
Yeah,
and it's
good block
brilliant
from Plager.
defense.
Plager got the block.
Under 2 minutes to play now in the first half. They kick out, they'll call a foul.
I think they're going to get Philippi.
You'd be correct.
And they do. That's just her first. So 2 team fouls on EMF right now, 3 on Pawnee City, so no one in the bonus. Good job by Philippi there, jumping in that passing lane, deflected the ball out of bounds. So Pawnee City's going to have to inbound from clear over in the corner.
They get it in, jump shot, no good. Recovered by the Bobcats, they'll call a jump ball, and it'll stay with the Indians.
Yeah, so Pawnee City,
they keep getting multiple chances.
When they get shots up, when they don't turn it over, they're not only getting a shot up, oftentimes they're corralling that offensive rebound. And so they're getting multiple shot opportunities. They just haven't got very many of them to go through the basket. EMF, if they could just close these defensive possessions with a rebound, would really be in good shape.
Blecka shot up, no good.
Yeah, Indians got another good look on that inbound play, just couldn't put the ball in the basket. I think we're going to have a timeout.
Yep.
Coach Bobcats is going to take a timeout. Let's go ahead and take it with him. This is the B Division Championship game between Pawnee City and EMF. You're watching Johnson County Central Strive.
I'd like to introduce our new state-of-the-art call center.
Press 1 for ultra-fast service. Press 3 to hear about our new account specials.
I'm sorry for your troubles today. It is very important to assist you as quickly as possible. Let me get you to a personal service specialist. What's your name again?
Hi, my name is Christy, and I've been told this is where I get help.
Hi, Christy. I've heard you've been having some trouble. What is your name again?
Christy.
At Tecumseh Federal Bank, you're not just an account number. Come and join the community.
Welcome back to Johnson County Central Strive. The EMF Bobcats so far leading the way, mostly through 2 quarters.
Yeah, they've been in front throughout. They were up 7-0 to start the game, ended the first quarter ahead 15-7. They're up now 23-10. And, you know, Pawnee City, it's been a couple things. One, too many turnovers, but also, even when they've got good looks, they haven't been able to get it to fall, shooting a really poor percentage here in this first half. you know, if they could heat up a little bit, they could cut into this lead and make things interesting, because they're playing pretty decent defense for the most part, making things somewhat difficult on EMF. They just aren't scoring enough.
Philippi. Go top of the key. They go down to Mites. Mites finds Philippi. Open shot. Missed it long. They go right back down to Mites. Mites gets blocked. Mites put it up again. She's fouled the second time up. And that's the fourth team foul for the Indians.
Yeah, they're going to call that one on Plager. She blocked the first one. Ref said that she fouled her with the putback attempt. So shooting foul. Mites is going to shoot 2.
Mites off the back iron, able to get it to fall.
Back iron, back heel. Yeah, that was about 8-10 inches too long, but it was long enough that it just bounced off the flat part behind the rim and then came back. Hey, 2 in a row.
The next one.
So 4 for 14 EMF is now at the free throw line.
Kira, mid-range shot, no good, recovered by Philippi. Under a minute now to play in the first half of the B Division Championship game. Mites
good pass.
Finds a way, just can't finish it. Mites trying to get the ball.
Boy, tough one there for Tori Bresson. Mites found her, and Bresson just couldn't get it in.
Kira put it up, no good. Struggle for the ball, the Bobcats have it. Layup falls.
Yeah, Bresson redeems herself. Good aggressive drive there after missing the last layup. So she's got 9. Mites has 9.
Three-pointer, it's good. Paulson with the 3. Now 10 seconds remain.
Who did you say hit that one for Pawnee City?
Paulson. Oh, excuse me, that was EMF. My bad, I was reading my long list.
So Kinley Benson, right? Yeah.
That'll be the end of the second quarter. Heading into halftime, EMF leads 27-13.
This is a commercial for Pioneer Seed Corn.
In 1926, Pioneer revolutionized farming with the first commercial production of hybrid corn. And we've been innovating ever since.
The one that started it all. The #1 seed to beat. The one for you.
In 2026, we celebrate a century of innovation. Plant the 100th season. Plant Pioneer.
Welcome back to Johnson County Central Striv. We have the first half highlights. 27-13 EMF leads. Beautiful lay.
Yeah, Tori Bresson there. Yeah. She and Mites led the way for EMF, both of them with 9 points in the first half. That was Mites to Bresson. This time Bresson to Mites, finishing on the left side with a left hand there.
Yeah, both of them were just able to find each other a lot in that first half.
Then for EMF, Benson knocks down a 3. She had 2 of them, one in the first quarter, one in the second quarter. Led the way with 6 points. That was Blecka there. She had a bucket. She's got 2. And then Maddie Osborne had 5 for Pawnee City.
Philippi off the steal, I do believe,
yeah,
and just able to get the layup.
That was Avery Tuttle. She knocked down a 3 in the first quarter. Saw a lot of this. physical activity, teams hustling on defense, digging balls out. That was Mainz digging out that loose ball, then backing out to the three-point line and knocking it down. She had 7 in the second quarter, or 9 total in the half. That was Bresson again there from the elbow on the right side. Good hustle there, got tapped right back. Luckily for Pawnee City, right back to Osborne. She put it in. As I said, Benson has 6, Osborne has 5, and then Mainz again. Nifty little finish there. And that takes us to our halftime score. EMF led after one, 15-7. They lead at halftime, 27-13. Come back for the second half of the B Division Championship. We're here at MUDECAS in Beatrice. You're watching Johnson County Central Strive.
Farming has no set hours or weekends off. At Rank Seed, we get it. Our family's been farming since 1846. Trust that our seed will work as hard as you do. Rank Seed.
Welcome back to Johnson County Central Strive. It's the B Division Championship between the EMF Bobcats and the Pawnee City Indians. EMF leading after one half, 27-13.
Yeah, EMF jumped right out of the gate. They were ahead 7-0 to start the first quarter before Pawnee City got going a little bit. At the end of one quarter, it was EMF 15, Pawnee City 7. Then our halftime score right now, as you mentioned, Bobcats up 27-13. Let's run through the individuals. For Pawnee City in that first half, you had Kinsley Benson with 6 points, 2 threes. She had one in the first quarter, one in the second quarter. Maddie Osborne has 5, and Taylon Blecka 2, so just 13 first half points for the Indians. For EMF, leading the way are Tori Bresson and Aniston Mines, both of them with 9 in the first half. Bresson averages 7.2 a game. Mines averages 9, so both of them on pace to go way past their averages. Kendall Philippi has 6, and Avery Tuttle has 3 as she knocked down a 3 there in the first quarter. So once again, 27-13, John. So, you know, we saw EMF was in their zone, 1-2-2 zone the entire first half. Pawnee City mixed it up a little bit, came out man most of the first quarter, played quite a bit of 2-3 zone there in the second quarter, trying to find a solution to EMF. And you and I talked before the game, EMF only averages about 34 points a game. Well, they're on pace to go way past that. If they doubled their first half output, they'd end up with 54. So Pawnee City's going to have to find a way to slow them down a little bit. And then offensively for Pawnee City, you know, turnovers we talked about, but when they got looks, they got pretty good looks, and then they often got offensive rebounds. So if they could just limit the turnovers a little bit and then get a few shots to fall, I think they could creep their way back into this game. It's going to be a little bit of an uphill battle. You'd love to see it start by having a good third quarter here, but if they could, you know, go on a little 8-2 run, something like that, get this thing down into double or mid-single digits by the fourth quarter, we could have ourselves a game.
Yeah, and like you, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Pawnee City's almost out-rebounding EMF.
Yeah, they just haven't scored the ball. So, good job EMF gets himself an offensive rebound to start this third quarter. And Pawnee City comes out, they start the second half in their zone. They're in that 2-3 zone. Tried to go tunnel to tunnel there. It was deflected by Pawnee City.
Tuttle went up with it, got away from her.
Good pass. Really nice pass there by Gira. Found Benson. She's got a bucket. She's got 8 of the 15 for Pawnee City.
Philippi. Figuring out the Pawnee City 2-3 zone. Get it to Mites. Mites tried going down lower. Gets away and then stolen right back, but then stolen again. It's a layup in. Benson. And a very early timeout by EMF. 27-17. 10 points behind. The Indians are looking to track them down.
Farming has no set hours or weekends off. At Rank Seed, we get it. Our family's been farming since 1846. Trust that our seed will work as hard as you do. Rank Seed.
Welcome back to the MUDECAS basketball tournament, Division B basketball. The championship game of the B division.
If you're wondering why Jonathan and I seem a little distracted here, we're up in the Crow's Nest booth in the auditorium, and the window just came open, so we had a nice cool breeze blowing on our backs for a second. But yeah, John, just the start to the second half that you want if you're Pawnee City. You got a couple steals, a couple breakaways, 2 buckets from Kinsley Benson. And even though Pawnee City only has 17 points, she's got 10. Ooh, double center, another bucket. So Pawnee City's cut it to 10. EMF's been a little out of sorts here on offense as Pawnee City has stayed in this zone.
Tuttle with the ball. Tuttle down to Mites. Mites goes to Reese Tuttle down below. They kick back out. Mites. Tuttle. Tuttle drives. Puts up a shot. No good.
That's a good drive, though. That's a good shot. Oh, good pass ahead to Gira.
Gira trying to do a fancy little move to Benson.
Yeah, she just needed to shoot that ball, and that's exactly what Coach Cluck yelled at her when she was headed back up the floor. Well, game's getting physical.
Pawnee City able to get more rebounds. They pass it up. Benson gets it to Gira, and Gira lost it. Mites gets fouled as she goes up.
Yeah, give some credit there to Avery Tuttle. Boy, she pushed that ball up the floor with pace. She wasn't able to get the layup to go, but she got a shot up, and then Aniston Mites was able to collect the offensive rebound and go back up. Drew a foul on Emelise Gatula. That happens to be the third foul on Gatula. She's really the only player in any foul trouble. Gira has 2. And a couple free throws in a row now for Mites. I think that might be 3 in a row she's made actually after missing her first 6.
Cisco got the rebound, but it's stolen by Mites.
Yeah, that was tied up a long time. I'm surprised they didn't call a jump ball there, but EMF comes out with it.
Still the Indians come up with it. Benson.
Good deflection by Tuttle and then by Mites. Or the Philippi and then by Mites.
Philippi called for a travel.
So we're almost halfway through this third quarter. Bobcats have scored 1 point on a Mites free throw. Indians have scored 4 on 2 buckets from Kinsley Benson. Lead is still 11. So another jump ball. It's going to stay here with Pawnee City. Let's see if they could cut this lead below double figures, John.
Tip right to Gira. Halfway through the third quarter. And she got it to Benson. Benson over to Pleka. No good. Rebounded by the Indians. Gira again. Gets it to Benson. Three-pointer. Rings out.
That was more than halfway down. I don't know how that ball popped back out of there.
And then a jump ball goes EMF's favor.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
my.
Let's give Haley Plager some flowers there. She's doing some dirty work inside. Got an offensive rebound, got a tip out on that possession. Sometimes those things go unnoticed because it's not putting the ball in the basket. You're not the one shooting. But she's doing strong work down there for Pawnee City in the paint.
Mid-range jumper, can't fall. So EMF hasn't hit a shot.
No.
Besides one free throw.
Just a free throw, no field goals. Yeah, Brindley got a good look there for EMF, wasn't able to get it in, and Osborne grabbed the rebound. Then on this end, Osborne misses. So Pawnee City's done what they need to do defensively to get back in the game until getting beat in transition there. But again, they're just too much trouble scoring the ball. So Mainz with another bucket now. She's got 12 to lead all scorers.
A full timeout by Pawnee City. 30-17 is your third quarter score. 2:42 remains. We'll be back to you right after this.
Raising a family in today's world. Going through all of life's outcomes, both predictable and unpredictable.
It can be a challenge, but between the three of us, we've raised 9 boys and 3 husbands. So we've seen almost everything. At Tecumseh Insurance Center, we can help insure your family's risks.
Welcome back to Girls MUDECAS Championship Basketball. Currently in the Division B Championship, 2:42 remains in the third quarter. EMF has the lead.
Yeah, it's been a low-scoring third quarter, to say the least. 7 total points scored. 2 baskets from Kinsley Benson for Pawnee City. That totals their 4 points. On the other end, Anderson Mainz with a field goal and a free throw. She's got 3 points. So we've had 2 players score. We're more than 5 minutes into the third quarter. Pawnee City has cut the halftime lead from 14 to 13, but just too much trouble scoring for Pawnee City to get cut into it deeper than that.
Another missed shot and then a foul.
Yeah, they're going to get Plager that time. She's continuing to do good work for Pawnee City inside, trying to come up with a rebound there. A little too much body contact according to the officials, so she picks up her second foul. Just the second team foul of the quarter on Pawnee City. EMF yet to be called for a foul in this quarter.
EMF, it seems they've struggled with the 2-3 zone.
Yeah, they haven't been near as efficient. They did well in that first quarter running their man offense. Not near as efficient against that 2-3 zone that Pawnee City has switched to. Again, Pawnee City's defense has been good enough. They've just got to score the ball. Akatula got bailed out a little bit there. She was in some trouble. They end up calling a foul against Anderson Mainz, at her first team foul on EMF. So 2 minutes to go here in the third. I think they're going to get Avery Tuttle, maybe? No, Reese Tuttle. That's going to be her first. So no significant foul trouble. Emily Skatula has 3 for Pawnee City. No one else with more than 2 in this game. Let's see if EMF can find a way to solve this zone.
Out of bounds it goes.
Yeah,
EMF
good job.
will keep it.
Poking that ball out of bounds. Ainsley Rauner, 5'7" freshman for Pawnee City, was able to punch that out of bounds as Tuttle was trying to drive towards the baseline.
Reese Tuttle. Give it down, they go back out, Reese Tuttle. Avery Tuttle gets the Philippi, loose ball, Mites. Avery Tuttle, Reese Tuttle. Missed shot, hit the rim, and a foul.
Big offensive rebound, though, for Tori Bresson. Off the missed 3 from Tuttle, Bresson was in perfect rebound position on the backside against that zone. Rebounded it, went up strong, picked up the foul on Ainsley Rauner, and now Tuttle's going to shoot free throws. And again, John, this has not went real well for the Bobcats. This is unofficial, but right now I've got them 4 of 17 at the free throw line. Otherwise, that lead could be significantly bigger. 4 of 18 now, John.
Benson brings it up, gives to Gatula. Blecka in trouble. Gets it out, Benson. Gatula with the ball. She looks to drive, gets it out, Benson. Benson, stutter step in, shot, no good. Recovered by the Bobcats. All the way up to Mites. Mites stops her pace, finds a teammate. Tried getting it to Brenson.
Yeah, Mites found Bresson there. She wasn't able to convert, but got her rebound. There's a foul called against Taylin Blecka, just her first. This is the fourth, so EMF is in the bonus the last 38 seconds of this quarter.
Philippi shot, no good. Rebound, Indians.
Yeah, good job by Addie Cisco on that rebound.
Under 30 seconds to play. Stripped by Philippi.
Yeah, she just ripped it away as Gatula was trying to drive.
Kick outside, under 10 to shoot. Tuttle goes to the rim, it gets fouled by Cisco.
Yeah, I thought Cisco did a pretty good job moving over there. I'm not sure maybe if she came down with her arm, but body-wise, I thought she was in pretty good position. She does pick up her third foul, though.
At the line shooting, number 23, Reese Tuttle checking into the game for the Indians. Number 15, Haley Quaker. Number 14,
So Tuttle misses the free throw, and 4 of 19 are the Bobcats right now at the free throw line, John.
Drains the second one.
5 of 20, that's a
2
cool.
seconds, has to get it up. They won't get a shot off. 31 to 17 heading into the fourth quarter. EMF leads. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back to you right after this.
Farming has no set hours or weekends off. At Rank Seed, we get it. Our family's been farming since 1846. Trust that our seed will work as hard as you do. Rank Seed.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the following silver sponsors: Community Insurance Group, Hasselback Pharmacy, Spring Creek Agency, State Bank of Table Rock, Kerner Ace Hardware, Tecumseh Animal Clinic. Thank you to all our JCC Strive sponsors who help make these broadcasts possible. We couldn't do it without your support.
Welcome back to Johnson County Central Strive. EMF with the lead. Still going into the fourth quarter, 31 to 17.
Yeah, just 8 points scored total there in that third quarter, John. Kinsley Benson had 2 buckets in the first 40 seconds of the third quarter for Pawnee City, and then they didn't score in over 7 minutes to end that quarter. For the Bobcats, Mites had 3, Tuttle had a free throw there late, so the leads that was 14 at half stays at 14 going into this fourth quarter. Pawnee's going to start with the ball, but they've got to find some offense. Any JCC Thunderbird fans listening in here, they're up 23-14 at halftime in their consolation game taking place over at the Beatrice Middle School.
Tuttle with the ball. They'll swing around the horn.
So if you're EMF here, you'd love just to show a touch of patience, take care of the ball, not have live ball turnovers, because as much as Pawnee City has struggled to score, you don't want to help them out.
Yeah, and that's very good ball movement right there. Get an open shot. Waste a lot of time. That was at least 20 seconds before she shot it.
And they got a great look. Bresson knocked it down. She's got 11 now, and the lead is 16, which is as big as it's been all game.
Yep.
What you don't want to do is that. Get the defensive rebound turn and just flip the ball up the floor. So Pawnee City wasn't able to control that ball, ended up stepping on the sideline for a turnover. So EMF's got the ball again. Good steal there from Plager.
They call a foul. They probably give that to Mines.
I think she was the only Bobcat on that side of the court, so it's got to be on her. It's her third. So still want to be just a little bit smart here in this last 6:45, but with a 16-point lead and as much as Pawnee City has struggled to score the ball, EMF has to feel pretty good right now as long as they don't do anything silly. Steal from Philippi generated by the pressure from Mines.
Tuttle with the ball. Oh, swing around the horn. Avery Tuttle in the corner. Knocked out of bounds by Pawnee City.
Yeah, good defense there from Emily Scatula. Ended up just going out of bounds off her leg. Number 5, Maddie Osborne is going to check in for the Indians.
Ten to shoot on the shot clock. Avery Tuttle. Long pass. Avery shoots it. No good, hit the rim. Reset the shot clock. Ripped away by Cisco.
Looks like they're going to get a foul on Philippi from behind there. Oh, they actually called it on Tuttle. So she's got 2. Second team foul on EMF. They continue to lead by 16.
Benson gets an open look for Kira. Kira, no good.
Probably a good decision from Mines there not to force it, and then a good pass.
Yeah. The Bobcats are extending their lead throughout the fourth quarter now.
Yep, biggest it's been all game. They're up 18. And again, Pawnee City's only scored 4 points in the 11 minutes of second half play we've had. They had 13 points at halftime, and now under 5 minutes to go in the game, they've got 17.
Another missed shot by Pawnee City. Reese Tuttle dumps it off, they'll kick it back out to her.
EMF doing a good job being patient until they get the look they want.
Yeah.
And that was good deep post position from Mines.
Yeah, especially
she didn't make the shot, but she was in good position.
Yeah, especially shot from Mines.
It's a nice little move there from Kinsley Benson.
No good on the putback, but a foul call.
You know, and I know it probably seems because we've repeated a number of times that we're picking on Pawnee a little bit because they're having trouble scoring, but they've generated some good shots. They've shown some good offensive moves and technique. They've generated some mid-range shots, some stuff in the paint. They've crashed the boards. They've got open threes. Unfortunately, today is just one of those days where the ball just hasn't went in the basket for them. And sometimes you have days like that. But Osborne knocks in another free throw. She's got 6. So right now, Kinsley Benson has 10, Osborne has 6, and Blecka has 2.
Rebound Mines.
Well, we're almost halfway through this fourth quarter, John.
Yep. Halfway through. Pretty much EMF up by double. Gatua, top of the key, looking for someone to pass to. Another missed shot by the Indians.
Yeah, and a good job by Tori Bresson there, challenging that shot without fouling. And then a great job running the floor, Addison Mines, teammates find her. She lays it in. She's got 14 of the 37.
A very nice shot by Catula.
Yeah, Emily's Catula with her first points of the game. Unfortunately, it might be just a little too late as we're coming close to just 3 minutes left in the game, and the Bobcats still up 17.
Mites throws it out, almost gets stolen. They throw it back down to Mites. Mites goes outside.
Yeah, Avery Tuttle got just a little too deep with her position there and didn't have much she could do, tried to flip it up. Unsuccessful. Let's see if Pawnee can cut into this anymore. Another good aggressive drive there from Kinsley Benson.
Personal foul call number 23, Bruce Tuttle. Her third personal foul.
They're going to get Tuttle for her third foul. That's the fourth team foul on EMF, so Pawnee City will be in the bonus the rest of the game.
At the line shooting number 3, Kinsley Benson.
Benson not able to knock it in. It looks like both coaches going to clear the bench here, which means for the last 2.5 minutes, John, you and I are going to have to figure out a bunch of new names.
Yeah.
Or do the best we can at least. So bear with us at home, folks. When you're doing 8 games in a weekend and the coaches start clearing the bench, sometimes you see names you weren't ready to pronounce. So we'll do the best we can, folks.
Oh, made free throw right there.
Yep, Benson got one of them at least. So she ends the game with 11.
She'll now head to the bench.
So EMF is going to celebrate a B Division championship, John. They're going to improve their record to 6-8. You know, you and I talked during some of the earlier games that sometimes these type of things can be a springboard.
It's Paulson.
Yeah.
Picks up a three-pointer.
Alexis Paulson knocks one in. Yeah, I think it was a 2, right?
Must count as a 2.
Yeah, I think it was a 2. She was inside the line. But yeah, we were talking, sometimes this can be a bit of a springboard to more success in the second half of your season. We'll have to watch and see if that materializes for EMF. And, you know, kind of the same for Pawnee City. They came into this tournament with a record of 5-6. They're going to leave at 7-7. So they had some success here in Beatrice this week.
Really, I think a main key of the MUDECAS tournament is just where you stand as a team and where you need to improve at.
Yeah, I think it often helps coaches figure out, you know, sometimes you get to see a team you haven't seen yet this year play against something a little different. Maybe somebody has identified a weakness that you haven't through the first half of the season, so it gives you something to go home and work on. Sometimes it's just a chance to generate some momentum. If you have a week where you happen to play well in these 3 games over here in Beatrice, then you can build on that through the last part of the season. Oh! Ainsley Rauner knocks down a 3, celebrates there, so some late offense for Pawnee City. Good drive there from Burkett. She just wasn't able to get the ball to fall through. Good hustle. They're swiping that ball away was Paulson again. So we're under 20 seconds, John.
Yep, under 20 seconds. EMF taking their first championship under the name EMF.
Yeah, since they've been a fully consolidated school, that's right. We had talked earlier that Exeter-Milligan had won some tournaments over here, but this is the first as EMF. So final score, EMF 39, Pawnee City 24. Let's go ahead and take a quick break, you think, folks, and we'll come back. We'll run some, do we have some highlights to run? So again, your final score, B Division Championship, EMF 39, Pawnee City 24. You're watching Johnson County Central Strive. What's that?
High School would like to present the runner-up medals to head coach Tim Cook and the ladies of Pawnee City. Ladies, if you will please come forward as your name is called to receive your medal. Number 0, Brooke Tozer. Number 1, Erica Kimra. Number 2, Emily Scatula. Number 3, Pipsley Benson. Number 4, Emily Coster. Number 5, Maddie Osborne. Number 11, Caitlin Jensen. Number 15, Haley Plumber. Number 23, Kira. Number 22, Abby Beatrice. Number 23, Caitlin Blecka. Number 25, Ainsley Brunner. Number 35, Lila Youngins. And number 44, Addie Cisco. And now, ladies, you are all welcome to come up and receive the B Division 2026 MUDECAS runner-up trophy, the Lady Indians of Pawnee City. And now, MUDECAS Association White would like to present the championship medals to head coach Josie Sabatka. Ladies, if you would please come forward as your name is called. Number 3, Alexis Paulson. Number 4, Kendall Philippi. Number 5, Cheyenne Karpitchka. Number 10, Tori Brunson. Number 12, Avery Tuttle. Number 14, Brittany Johnson. Number 20, Meredith Paulson. Number 22, McKenna Burkett. Number 23, Reese Tuttle. Number 24, Aniston Mites. Number 30, Chesney Cano. And number 42, Sadie Brandt. And now, ladies, if you would please come forward and pick up the 2026 B Division Championship Trophy for Bobcats of EMF. And now, the MUDECAS Association would like to present the B Division All-Tournament team. If you are present, please come forward to receive your medal. Honorable mention from Parkview Christian, Kira Ulbrich. From BDS, Emma Hoy. From Meridian, JT Suizo. From Sterling, Taylor Truscott. From Dell, Berkeley Beekman. From Sterling, Jocelyn Raffy. From Tiller Odell, Haley Miller. From EMF, Avery Tuttle. From Pawnee City, Haley Ploiger. And from EMF, Kendall Philippe. And now, the 2026 MUDECAS Girls B Division All-Tournament Team, please come forward as your name is called. From Tiller Hotel, Aiden McKinney. From Pawnee City, Emily Scatula. From EMF, Tori Bresson. From Pawnee City, Kinsley Benson. And from EMF, Aniston Knight. Congratulations to both teams and all teams at the B Division Tournament this year. And good luck to both teams the rest of the season. And congratulations once again, your 2026 B Division Tournament champions, the EMF Bobcats. And now all pictures can be taken up on the stage so we can clear for the next game. Thank you.
So Jonathan headed down. He's going to try and get with Coach Vodka of EMF for an interview. Right now we're going to go through a few highlights there from that last game. Again, EMF, the B Division champ, a 39-24 win over Pawnee City. And that was Tori Bresson there, knocking in 2 of her 13 points. Mites had 14. That was a good pass from Mites to Bresson there. Those two big factors, 14 for Mites, 13 for Bresson. There's Mites there with one of her buckets. EMF was up 14 at half and maintained that all through the second half. Ended up winning by 15. Good bucket there for EMF by Paulson. Pawnee City just struggled to put the ball in the basket, but one of the subs off the bench there, Ainsley Rauner, knocked in a 3 late. That's one of the seniors grabbing the trophy there. Not one of the seniors, sorry, that was junior Erica Gear that grabbed the trophy initially. Pawnee just has 2 seniors on that roster. So B Division runner-ups, Pawnee City Indians, your B Division champions, EMF, that's Exeter-Milligan-Friend Bobcats. They win at 39-24. Again, coming up, folks, we've got the A Division championship game, the 2 seed, Tri-County Trojans, and the 1 seed, the Falcons of Freeman High School. That's going to be the A Division final. That's going to tip off in just under 20 minutes. I think Jonathan's still trying to search out, potentially find Coach Sabatka for a post-game interview. But yeah, one more game to go here on Finals Friday on the girls' side of the MUDECAS tournament over here in Beatrice, Nebraska. And that is the A Division final still to come. Freeman versus Tri-County. Looks like Jonathan has tracked down, looking down onto the court here, looks like Jonathan has tracked down Coach Josie Sabatka and is going to do an interview with her. Yeah, it looks like they're just about ready to go here. Is Marcus giving us a countdown, Karen? Is that what I'm watching for? So don't turn away. They started the warm-up clock for our A-Division final, Freeman and Tri-County.
Sabaka of EMF, the championship of Division B MUDECAS tournament. How does that make you feel, and how does it feel winning for the first time under the name EMF?
Yeah, I'm just super proud of the team. I'm proud of the intensity, the energy, and just pulling it off.
You know, a pretty decent Pawnee City team. Coming into this, you got that first round bye. You then controlled your way to this moment. Just how do you feel about your team heading into everything else and just persevering through all the hardship, even a few missed free throws here and there?
Yeah, we just keep going. It's just intensity and energy and effort. Our shots will fall within the game. Just super proud, and we came out, we knew we had to play physical and have a lot of intensity.
Yeah. Speaking on intensity, going back kind of out of that first quarter, you go up 7-0, and then your offense, you know, offensively just kind of halted just for a tiny bit. Pawnee City scored a little, and then all of a sudden you go up big by like 10, 15 points.
We just talk about movement. Movement is key. You can't stand and watch. It's always, you gotta move, gotta get a lot of in and out action, which we talked about in the huddle, which was key.
Okay, so once again, going into halftime, up by, I'm pretty sure, 15, 20 points. What would you saying in that to keep your girls, you know, saying we can't let this slip, can't let this slip away, we can't let them get back into the game?
I think I bring a lot of energy myself, and I think that rubs off on them. I mean, we've been preaching all season intensity, energy, and effort is key to winning games. I know it's small, but it's huge in games. And we just got good team leaders out there. Avery and Anderson are two captains on the team, and they really help voice what we need to do coming out of halftime, especially.
Yep, thank you, Coach. Good luck the rest of the year. We'll send you back up for Scott Strong for the end of the Division B championship game.
Scott Strong, that's me, Karen. They sent it back up to me, and I got it here. We're up in the control booth, Johnson County Central Striv. We're about 15 minutes away from the start of the A-Division championship game that's going to feature the Falcons of Freeman High School, the Trojans of Tri-County High School, and should be a good one. The 1 seed versus the 2 seed. So don't stray too far from your stream, from your television. We're going to take a little break. We're going to run some commercials, thank our sponsors, and then we're going to be back with an A-Division final game that you don't want to miss. Thanks for tuning in to Johnson County Central Strive.
As a community bank, it's important for us to support, educate, and to serve our communities. Giving back is part of our culture. It's built into our client model. We do more here by sponsoring, donating, volunteering, and being active participants in the communities that our employees call home.
Locally owned and operated since 1965, Brinkman's is committed to serving Southeast Nebraska. We deliver exceptional service from the moment you enter our showroom or visit our website throughout the life of your vehicle and beyond. For any service, parts, or vehicle purchases, we look forward to seeing you in our dealership in the near future. Go Thunderbirds!
What does the JCC Foundation do? Our foundation has 3 main areas of focus: to fund activities that enhance the overall experience of our students at JCC,
to assist our teachers in funding special projects,
to fund scholarships that support JCC graduates.
How is the JCC Foundation funded?
The foundation is supported by the generosity of our donors. We're a 501(c) tax-exempt organization.
This means that donors can deduct this amount on their income tax returns.
This is a commercial for Pioneer Seed Corn.
In 1926, Pioneer revolutionized farming with the first commercial production of hybrid corn. And we've been innovating ever since.
The one that started it all. The #1 seed to beat. The one for you.
In 2026, we celebrate a century of innovation. Plant the 100th season. Plant Pioneer.